Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to G-Bear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert. And you can see the water shadow rippling in there. I'm pumping water from the trailer unit over to there. And that battery up there is the battery that they will be, WattCycle will be giving away on Prime Days. And it'll be happening on my channel. So you guys want to stay with me on this thing. We're working out the final details right now on how we're going to do this. And I just suggested that what I'll do is my normal videos around, excuse me, around the homestead here. And each video I will position that battery somewhere on my grounds. So when you see that battery, you'll have to make note of the location, and you'll also have to make note of what time in the video it was seen. And that way you'll use that in the comment section to get your daily entry. Now I'm going to do that every day of the Prime Days event that's going to be going on with WattCycle. And it's going to be up to 50% off on a lot of their stuff. Now, I was just looking in there for a friend and neighbor of mine who's looking to buy some of the 314 amp hour batteries in the 12.8 volts. And those things are on sale in a 4-pack and come with a free 48 volt 15 amp charger or a 12 volt 60 amp charger. So you could charge those up independently, or you can charge them up all together as a 48 volt pack if you buy 4 of them. That's a pretty darn good deal. And that was in like under $2,000 for the complete setup with the battery charger. And you can see that on their website. I'll put a link to their website in the description of this video so that you can check it out for yourself. They've got some really great prices going on, and Prime Days is going on right now. Now when you get into the website, as you're going down, it'll say register for an extra 5% off. There's a place on there where you put in your email address, and that'll register you for the extra discount, which you'll get through an email. It'll come to you as a code in your email, and when you're checking out on the website for what you're buying, I hope the wind's not bothering you too badly, but when you're checking out, you'll be able to apply that discount to the bottom. And that's going to be with the discounts that I'll already be having on the Prime Days event, and you combine it with an extra discount like that, that's going to be a great deal. I mean, an excellent deal right now. And I was very honored when my rep Jennifer told me that she had put me in for the representative for WattCycle's Prime Days. That was really a great feeling for me. And I really appreciate it, Jennifer. If you're watching, I want to thank you again. I know I've said it a few times, but I'm saying it again. So anyway, right now, this battery's been running that pump steady, non-stop for, I think it's around 3 hours now. And the pump isn't a very fast pump. That's why it's taken so long to transfer this water over, because the pump actually only pumps. Well, let's get up there on the trailer and take a look-see at what it says on the pump label. Here we go. So it's only a 3 gallon per minute. So there was a lot, what, 150 gallons in here. divided by 3, that's 50 minutes. Oh, that's 50 times. Boy, my math's not working today. Let's forget it. Math doesn't work anyway. True to life use is what gets you. Now, this is not the most efficient pump. It's got problems, and I've noticed that it vibrates, and I sometimes get a little air leak on the input side, and that will cause it to not put a steady stream out. So I probably need to order a new SureFlow head for this and replace the head on it. And I wonder if they have a different head on here that would pump more gallons per minute. I also have some pumps that I took out of old clothes washing machines, and those have permanent magnet motors in them, so I can run those, rig them up so that they run on 120 volts, and then just back my van up and go from there. All right, so let me know in the comments, everybody. I'll also be posting a requirement that you'll have. You have to watch my videos and comment on my videos and that stuff in order to be eligible. And trying to see if it's going to work to give you, each person gets one entry per day. And you remember how I did that with the spinning wheel, computer generated spinning wheel in the past. So maybe that'll be a little bit of fun as we're going along, right? All right, so I was in here today doing some watering, and this is that weird plant that I haven't figured out what it is yet, but look, it's got flowers coming out on it. So I wonder what it is. I got to find out soon, because if there's seeds in those flowers, I don't want to drop them here. There's another one coming up over there, and it's got a really hefty stem on it, but it doesn't have any feelers on it like this one does. You see, this one's got the feelers on it that it grabs onto things with. And I'm not sure what that one was. I think it might be pumpkin or squash. That's what I get for sticking seeds in the ground when I have them in my hand and not writing down what I put in the ground. I just have to wait until they start producing. I got a pepper over there, and I've got some broccoli over there, and more broccoli over there, some purslane over there. The chickens love that purslane, but I do too. And I've got other things around here now. Here's something I like to do when I'm in the garden, working with my plants. When I come around by this tree over here, first thing I got going through my head is take a pee. So I'm going to let you guys watch me take a pee right now. Are you ready? Here we go. There we go. There's a pee. Hey, wait a minute. What were you thinking? All right. Anyway, delicious. I'll pick some more of those and bring them in the house. A nice one right there. Yeah, get some on here too. That's really good. That's cucumber. That's another one of those plants that's down the end there. Grapes are doing great. I got those all over the place here. And can't wait until they get up to full size so I can start plucking some of those off and munching them as I go through here. One of these days, I'm going to have this whole area with a canopy of a grapevine and growing lots of grapes every year so I can make some wine and some jelly and some juice, all kinds of stuff like that. So anyway, I did notice that I have a few plants that are starting to produce tomatoes, but they're still small. These were really wilting, And I gave them some water today, so they're starting to come back and look a little bit better. But I saw some tomatoes around here. It's hard to see them when they're green, mixed in with all of the greenery. But I know there's some in there. Oh, there's a little one right there. So, yeah, there's some tomatoes starting to pop out of these plants. And once they start turning a little bit red, then they jump out at you and say, "Here I am." But cool. Getting everything growing up big time. I'm going to have to tie some of these back up again. They fell over and they're growing like wildfire. Before you know it, I'll be worrying about a giant coming down them saying fee fi fo fum. All right. So that's about it, everybody. I'm going to cut this one off, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible with all of the finalized stuff on the prime days for WattCycle. And remember those codes that they have and the discount codes that I provide for you are store-wide discounts. So you can use those to buy your whole setup all at once and get a great deal on it while these prime days are going on. So this is G Bear, thanking you all for joining me and signing off.